What has been your greatest challenge in life?
As a matter of fact, so far physically I can't walk and move like I want to right now. I've got some restrictions for a nerve disorder in my legs. I don't like that. I feel if I can't run, I can't get out of bed, come downstairs, it's all hard to do.
What major decisions did you face as a young adult, early adult?
Probably other people's influence. As a matter of fact, there's probably other people have helped me.
With what kind of decisions?
To do the right thing by going on, a religious mission. Did for 2 years.
Where was that?
I went down south to Mississippi and Louisiana. It influenced me and helped me just do the right thing. I seem to be caught being in the right places and doing the right thing, which was determined to not just me. I know that. There's been other things that at work helped me along besides me.
Let's see. Have you ever encountered financial troubles, and how did you overcome that?
Yeah, we've gone through that. And we've just had to struggle through them and had to sell a few things. Some of my hobbies, my coin collection, and we just had to weather through it. It just took the years it took.
What's the most stressful thing that's happened to you, and what helped you get through that?
Probably the most stressful thing is keeping Mama happy. To get through that is just a little bit of prayer and a little bit of patience, quite a bit of patience.
Tell me about a time you had to make a personal sacrifice to benefit someone else.
I don't eat all the ice cream in the house or eat the last of anything. I like to save it for somebody else. So
For who?
for anybody else that comes along, if there's a plate of chocolate cake, whatever, I really don't like to eat. I don't like eating the last piece of anything.
Yeah.
Save it for somebody else.
Have you experienced a great loss during your lifetime? And how did you handle it?
I'd like to say it's my parents, but it's not really. I feel like it's been a great loss yet. Probably the greatest loss is one of our dogs passed away.
Which one?
Amy. This is a little black schnauzer that we had, salt and pepper schnauzer. Really haven't lost that many friends or relatives. It's affected me.
So how did you handle losing the dog, Emmy?
I thought it would be natural for her to just pass, but it wasn't. It wasn't about me, it was about her, so we just did what we could. We sat there with her when they gave her the injections for her to pass. That wasn't easy.
Have you ever been in a moral dilemma?
I'm trying to think of a situation where I had a choice between yes or no, or
It wasn't easy to decide to do the right thing.
yeah. I know there's been a few, but I can't think of it. I can't think of anything that's made me not proud. But
Can you think of any of them? Any of... that you're presented with?
Read the question again.
A moral dilemma.
When I went on my mission, I had my father, my dad, and my uncle challenged me about going on my mission when I was 19. And they didn't come off very good to me. They didn't want to hear my answer. To me, it was more they teased me about it. After I already made the decision, after I was ready to go, and this was a farewell. It's like I was taking shots at me. I didn't like that.
Let's see. If you had to redo any events that you wish you could do over and change something?
One job for my lifetime. I had to be able to just have to study one job.
Have you ever suffered a serious illness? What happened and how has recovery gone?
Kidney stones. I've had a few kidney stones, but I haven't suffered anything, really life-threatening.
So tell me about the kidney stones.
My first one was at my parents' house. We were spending the night. Woke up in the middle of the night and couldn't go to the bathroom. Back hurt. Come to find out that's what it was. Went to a local hospital. It helped me get through it, but one of them I missed Christmas because of it. I had to go to the hospital on Christmas Day. And I spent those. And every time I've had two that we know of. I've had to go to the hospital both times and stayed there for 2-3 days. Recovering from it.
What's the scariest thing that ever happened to you?
This I go left or right.
Hold on.
These people go by.
Right.
Scariest thing that ever happened to you?
Probably to me. Came close to drowning once. Floating down a local river here, California area. Got pulled under a riptide, whirlpool, I guess you call it. Couldn't get out of it. Lost all my air. Was about ready to pass out.
How old were you?
Probably early 40s, late 30s.
Whoa. What, like, who were you with, or how'd you get through that?
A bunch of us young marrieds. I still call us young marrieds, but we all went down I had a friend of ours that was helping us, and a lot of other people, so it wasn't just us. A bunch of us are going down the river, floating down the river here in Sacramento area. And we're going over all the different bad spots has names to them. And he would name these spots, tell us the names of them as we got close to them. And how to be careful what not to do.
Whisper, whisper.
In this one event, this one rock, this one turn, I wasn't paying attention. I was supposed to sink my butt down in to keep myself low, and I didn't do it, and I got tossed.
So how'd you get out of that situation?
I don't know. I just popped out eventually. I don't remember pushing myself out or grabbing hold of anything.
You ever had any surgeries done?
Yeah.
What's the surgeries?
I had a cyst cut off out of my side. It went good. It was two doctors. First one was her first time doing that. She's just learning to become a doctor. And to me, she's kind of like late in life to be learning to do that. It's like she's like her late 40s, early 50s. And it went well. It looked fine, but it turned out having a scar for it. It's on my right side. Other than that, teeth, I've had, root canals house and stuff like that. But that's the only kind of surgeries I think I've had.
Yeah. Have you ever been in a natural disaster?
Yes.
What's that?
Again, on my mission when I was 20, got caught in a flood in Jackson, Mississippi, and we had kind of helped other people recover from it. That's where I start giving blood to Delta blood banks.
You've been in earthquakes in California?
Yes.
What's the biggest one you remember being in?
It must have been about 89. I think it was the big one in 89 when they were playing baseball up there in San Francisco, playoffs, World Series. I'm not sure which it was. I was in school in a class. In between classes, I was taking my equipment because of the arts. I was taking my equipment back to my locker, and I was in the locker corridor, more like a closet. It was a corridor. So when the earthquake hit, I looked up. I could see the cracks running down, just starting forming and running down the ceiling. I put my both hands out and kind of trying to grab a hold of something. It's pretty scary.